When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months, 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin.
Winter is here, which means you're just going to stay inside and not do anything fun and exciting, right? No, that is wrong, because this year you're going to go to acetj.com/Gaston and see all of the incredible things that you can do right now in Gaston County. Everything is laid out for you, from things to do, to restaurants, to bars, to shopping, to unique weekend activities. And we'll get you ready for the spring and the summer with a list of all their great festivals. Find all of this and much more at acetj.com/Gaston.
If you're so frustrated because you're having to run around all the time, you're so busy, you feel like you're not getting your family something great to eat, then you need Culver's. It's the perfect thing for you. Always made to order, fresh, hot ingredients all day, every day.
And not only do they have the freshest ingredients all day, every day, but they are a part of the community. They're proud to be a part of the Indian Trail community, where they're under new ownership. Belmont, University area, Salisbury. Make them a part of your daily routine. Make it your new neighborhood spot. Short waits for the freshest food in town. Get details at acetj.com/Culver's.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. Uncensored, unedited, and almost uninterrupted. Get ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
Hi-oh. If you're listening to this on February 29th, yes, I said February because that's what it is, then there are some deals out there for you at some chain food places and all for the Leap Day. Like Taco Bell is offering rewards members a Crunch Wrap for $2.29. You get it because it's $2.29. The date is $2.29. So
you don't have to be kind of a leap year baby or anything like that. Everybody can get it.
Right, yeah. Right. 7-Eleven is offering customers any combination of 5 wings for that same price, $2.29. Hooters, if you're a loyalty member there, you get select appetizers for $2.29. I'm guessing that's an onion ring.
I have to laugh because I caught myself doing something, and as I glanced, Riggs was doing the same thing. That face of wings at 7-Eleven.
Right, yeah.
It's kind of like, oh, yeah. What?
Well, Riggins used to live next to that 7-Eleven.
I've had their wings.
Get them?
Yeah. And the guys work in construction, I mean, the line would be almost out the door getting wings.
I heard they're good.
They're not bad.
Are they like a buffalo-style wing, or are they fried?
They have a couple of different kinds. They cook them in like this special convection oven that they have. They're not bad in a pinch. I mean, they're not good. They're not bad.
Yeah. And then Krispy Kreme has a promotion where you can get an original glazed dozen for $2.29.
These are all really good deals.
Well, this is with the purchase of a dozen at regular price,
which is like $18.
Yeah, a dozen donuts now at Krispy Kreme is expensive. It's like, okay, prices have gone up. We got inflation. And where are you going to find a replacement for a Krispy Kreme donut?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
There's no replacement for that. And Krispy Kreme is also doing a special Leap Babies promotion where you can get a free original glazed dozen. That's all it says. It doesn't say you have to be a reward member or anything. I guess if you just go in there with your ID that says, $2.29, then you'll get a free dozen, which is, like I said, a value of $100.
Oh, my.
Wendy's is offering customers a free Cinnabon pull-apart. Notice I said Cinnabon because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Cinnabon, not Cinnabon. And I guess that's just any customer that goes in there. That's all it says.
Yep. That's pretty good.
They trying to make up for that earlier in the week.
Yeah, come on, guy.
Uber Eats prices and stuff.
We didn't mean surge.
And Staples is offering rewards members a free passport photo. Whoa. So, how many millions of people are going to save money today going to get that free passport? I just figure that's one location that says, hey, they told us to come up with the national promotion for Leap Day, but they wanted us to come up with something that's really not going to cost the company very much money. Yeah. So how about a free pen? No, the pens are Too expensive to be giving everybody a free pen that has a. What about a small tablet notebook? No, can't do that. I know, a free passport photo. Okay, there we go.
We'll take
Get
it.
corporate on the phone.
They're going to eat it up.
I just
I don't
learned.
even know how much those are.
I just learned something that y'all mentioned that I did not know this piece of information. When you mentioned how expensive Krispy Kreme dozen glazed, I just clicked the Krispy Kreme website, and what it did, it took me to DoorDash.
Yeah.
So this may be slightly increased on DoorDash, but original glazed dozen, $20.19.
Yeah, they're about 18 if you go to there and pick it up.
Yeah.
$18?
Like 16 to 18.
Oh my God! I thought I would have been sure it was less than $10.
Yeah, it used to be. I mean, donuts used to be such a wonderful experience because they were inexpensive and delicious. One of my top 5 favorite food categories on the pyramid is donuts.
Yeah.
Top of the pyramid.
And so I know about donuts now.
Dang.
And it's like,
man.
I used to just be amazed at how inexpensive these are. So delicious, they're so wonderful, and they don't cost any more than this. It's like when you go, when you buy a box of salt, it's still like 11 cents for a whole box of
So
salt.
this is your fault. You say y'all should be charging double for these. They're so good. They're so tasty.
Shut up.
How do y'all do this? Don't you know that people would pay a lot more for these?
That guy from Winfield said he'd pay double for these.
Now, it may be because when I grew up, we only had one place to get donuts in town. It's called the Pantry Pride. That's also where we got broasted chicken and tater logs. It's one of those Louisiana convenience stores where they have, basically a cafeteria inside there. But then after I moved, they got a magical donut place because these Koreans moved into town. And now that's not the same as when the Chinese family moved in. This was a completely different family. One was Korean and the other was Chinese. But the Korean donuts were spectacular, and it did a little damage to the business of the Pantry Pride.
Ooh.
But then when the Chinese family moved in, that's when the town went really nuts with excitement because they were getting a real Chinese restaurant. Yeah. And then, my brother said they put an article in the paper about them every week about what they're doing, like showing their kids at school and all, because we didn't have Asian people in Winfield.
But they
growing
didn't.
up.
They didn't do the same for the Korean family.
No, because the man that owned the Pantry Pride, was a big man about town. Like he was,
So he didn't like them cutting into his business.
right?
So
I'm sure the paper would say, "Oh, well, we can't do that to Lonnie. Lonnie won't like it."
Right.
That was his real name. I'm not making that up, but his name was Lonnie. And
it's interesting. I went to school with a kid named Lonnie my whole life. Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. Lonnie Davis was on my football team all through school, but this was a different Lonnie. This was Mormon Lonnie. And
Mormon Lonnie.
well, he was kind of the big wheel in the Mormon church, so he had a lot of money, and so I'm sure that they weren't giving those Korean donut people any free publicity in the weekly Win Parish Enterprise.
They were hurting Lonnie's business, so we couldn't have that. Okay.
A man can't live on selling tater logs alone in his donut business. But I used to love, and I still do, but I just don't eat it because it's, you know how I don't like fighting with food?
Yeah.
And it makes me sick to watch these things on the internet where people make these. Like the other day, I saw somebody take 2 waffles and use it as a bun for their sandwich, their breakfast sandwich, and it has syrup all over it, and it's getting all over their hands and stuff. That makes me sick. So I don't eat this very often. But the powdered cream-filled donut, the Bavarian cream-filled, that pudding custard stuff in it. Oh, but I don't want that powdered sugar on.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You don't like those as much, do you, Riggins?
Cream filled?
Yeah, you like the white cream, right? Not the custard.
Either
cream.
either one. I've had more of the custard than I
Yeah.
have the white cream.
I doubt that. My little friend Jenny likes the white cream ones better than the custard filled.
The white cream is kind of like a Twinkie. That's
Yeah.
what that cream. But if you want a good donut, no, you probably need the custard one.
Yeah, the way I look at it is, I would pretty much eat custard or pudding with anything.
Absolutely.
I'm a huge pudding fan.
I'm a big. We keep those little snack puddings all
Yeah.
the time. I keep them in my house constantly. That's a go-to for me.
You give the empty thing to the dog? They'll clean that thing out.
Yeah, they will, but no, we don't. I don't. No.
Is that against the rules? Is that unhealthy for
It depends.
pudding?
Sometimes
Unhealthy
it's
for
not. Sometimes it's not good for the dog to have chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, you only eat chocolate.
Yeah, I just eat the
assuming-
chocolate.
Yeah, I automatically go to vanilla
Yeah, I always go chocolate.
On a snack pack, you go vanilla over chocolate?
every time. Yeah, every time.
No, always. I always go chocolate every time.
Or I may even go vanilla, and then if they've got banana, I'm going with that, even though it's not like eating regular banana pudding. But yeah, chocolate's about at least third on the list.
The
'Cause it's
swirl
bitter.
swirl one is
I'll
good
take
too.
that over
Swirl's
regular
good, yeah,
chocolate.
swirl's pretty
Yeah,
good.
because that cuts some of that bitter chocolate taste. You know what I'm gonna start doing for a little, because I always have to have something sweet after I eat, even when I'm eating a healthy meal. I'm gonna get a bottle of that Hershey's strawberry syrup, and just put about a teaspoon, and lick it. Just take it like a medicine.
Would that
I'm gonna
work?
take a
That would-
teaspoon.
that-
It just give you that sweet taste. Yeah, and I don't think that's that many calories or anything.
You sure you've never smoked weed before?
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.
We're here with our old friend, Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies. Now, Richard, you just told me something very important that you wanted me to say, but I don't remember what it was, so can you say it for me? It was something about numbers and percentages and things that are, I don't understand.
This is the best way for loan officers to keep the majority of the revenue that they earn every year, just like a real estate agent.
Got it.
You know, real estate agents pay what we call a cap in industry. Normally, it's around $16,000 to $20,000, and then after they pay in their commission to reach that for the company, they keep 100% of it. So we're going to do the same thing at Richard Toccato Companies. You as a loan officer are going to pay us a cap of $16,000, and everything else you keep. Everything else you earn is yours. So real quick, an example: if you make $200,000 in a year, I'm going to take $16,000 of it, and then you're going to keep $184,000. The traditional model that loan officers work on now, they do $200,000 in revenue, and they keep about $80,000 or $100,000.
Really?
So this is going to change the game. We're going to do what other real estate firms have been doing for years, but we're doing it on the mortgage broker side.
And this is something that's not being done anywhere.
not.
It's totally different.
Totally different, not being done anywhere else. We're also going to have revenue share. So if you bring loan officers to us, you're going to make money on, you're going to make money from a downline, just like EXP or Keller Williams. Wow. So it's you got to check it out. Just go to workwithrichard.info. It's simple, workwithrichard.info. See if it's for you. Give me a call. Let's have a conversation.
Okay, you want me to try to say it?
Yeah, you say it.
Check it out, workwithrichard.info.
Hi, I'm Thomas Davis, and let me tell you why I'm a proud member of Team Neogenics.
If your nagging pain is keeping you from being active, do something about it. Join the long list of pros and average Joes who have found relief with our stem cell and regenerative therapies.
After trying all the others, I decided to try Neogenics. My knees and shoulders haven't felt this good since my college days. If you want to get back in the game, do what I did. Visit Neogenics, where all you have to lose is pain.
Our nation's second president, John Adams, always slept on the left side of the bed. He believed this would increase his chances of having positive dreams and a more successful next day. That's why every mattress we sell here at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress includes a left side.
And for those that prefer waking up on the right side of the bed, our mattresses come with one of those too.
This President's Day, you can save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic sets. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.